Siggy International has been visiting the beautiful nation of Mexico since the early 1990s and feasting on its glorious cuisine. Siggy International understands the flavor of old Mexico. There is no better judge on the planet for this taco hunt. We crisscrossed the nation of Mexico in search of the greatest foods. During this 5-week food hunt, Siggy travels from north to south. We began our tour several months ago in Cancun on the Mexican Caribbean. In this video, Siggy conducts a grand mega tour of Mexico City. He will show you where to find the country's best tlayudas. And the number 1 ranked Mexican soul food restaurant found at a market in Oaxaca. We will show you the number 1 amarillo de res, made with a sauce that is a national patrimony, mole amarillo. We will take you deep into the markets of Mexico and show you the number 1 ranked sugarcane juice in the world. In Oaxaca, we will drink several number 1 level hot chocolate drinks, done in the Mexican way with crushed almonds. There's no better hot chocolate on the planet. We will show you a number 1 level mole negro taco made by an abuelita from Oaxaca. We'll take you to the markets of Oaxaca, where I try the best citrus juice mix in my life. A mix of high bricks mandarin, orange, and pink grapefruit. We will show you a number 1 ranked Mexican breakfast platter, located near a bus station for a quick snack before leaving town.
Welcome to Cholula.
We'll show you many number 1 level champurrado and atole corn hot chocolate drink. We will bask in the Mexican Christmas spirit with a Mexican Christmas ponche drink garnished with a sugarcane stick, cinnamon, and chunks of warm cooked apples.
Apple, guava, tejocote with a sugarcane stick popping out.
We will show you a number 1 level street potato chip, which may be the best in all of Latin America. We will sample approximately 19 types of mezcal liquor. We will try one of the best chocolate drinks in the world, the Choco Mio, from Domo. Siggy will taste the number 1 ranked tejate drink in the world, a non-alcoholic corn maize and cacao beverage famous in Oaxaca. The drink is famous for its flavorful seed foam, a nutrient-dense foam found floating at the top of the drink. And you don't have to pay $350 at one of the world's best restaurants to try this delicious foam. We will show you a number 1 level jericalla, or egg custard dessert famous in Guadalajara. We'll try a top-level tejuino drink, a fermented corn drink that looks and tastes like it has orange juice in it. We will show you an oversized top-level chicken taco de amarillo in Oaxaca. We will show you a number 1 level bionico, or a Guadalajaran fruit cup.
She called it bionic cream.
In Puebla, we try the number 1 molote in all of Mexico, Antojitos Tony La Esquina's mushroom and cheese molote. There's nothing like it on the planet. We will show you the world-famous gorditas of Puebla, some of the best gorditas in the entire country.
Bienvenido a la ciudad de Salario. Monterrey. Bienvenido a la ciudad de los sueños. Wait for me, Monterrey. On a color, on a Tuesday. Views are made in Monterrey. Wait for me, Monterrey. Tuesday in Monterrey.
From several towns on the United States-Mexico border, south to the mystic region of Oaxaca, we went east to the Gulf beaches of Tampico, the city of the Jaiba crab, On the Gulf of Mexico, we headed west to Guadalajara, in the beautiful state of Michoacan, long considered by many to be the soul of Mexico, as well as the birthplace of carnita tacos.
The capital of carnitas.
We'll take you to Tzintzuntzan, Michoacan, to a 500-year-old church where there's a statue that grows miraculously. Another amazing Mexican pueblo Mexico.
You need to be in Morelia, guys. We ride at night in Michoacan. Some say that the soul of Mexico can be found in a place called Michoacan.
Need to be in Morelia, so we ride at night to Michoacan. Some say that the soul of Mexico can be found in a place called Michoacan.
It's a 500-year-old olive tree.
Mexico can be found in a place called Michoacan. From the church of me in Tzintzuntzan. But first we gotta stop in Quiroga. There's a miracle statue that grows right next to the world capital of carnitas.
In Quiroga, Michoacan, the capital of carnitas, we find one of the most rare desserts in all of Mexico.
Chongos here.
Chongos. A delicious curdled milk dessert that pairs well with the Mexican coffee from Nayarit. We will head to Calvillo, one of Mexico's hundreds of pueblos mágicos, or magical towns, where we try the rarest mole in the entire world, guava mole, or mole de guayaba. Calvillo is famous for its guava production. In this video, you will see if our search for flan de guayaba, or guava flan, was fruitful. Near the central plaza of Calvillo is Taqueria Lopez, where we find a number 1 level al pastor volcano tostada.
There's no fat in the pastor, of course.
One of the best in the country.
Okay, here they don't put cilantro on this. Come to the Taqueria Lopez. It's one of my favorite taquerias in Mexico.
We will take you to the beautiful side of Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, where we eat at the best overall taqueria in all of Mexico, where they have 4 different trompos of different meats, including a trompo of traditional pork al pastor, a trompo of arrachera. Arrachera skirts steak with chicharron ramos, and Atarantado's famous black pork trompo. We will take you to a small town in Nuevo Leon near Monterrey,
General Suasua,
where we find the number 1 ranked empalme of deshebrada de res in all of Mexico, in General Suasua.
We're here in General Suasua, guys. This is one of the best. There's no fat in it. Perfectly seasoned. It's like the best taco that I've had in the country.
In this video, we will take a relaxing walk through the streets of Mexico City while snacking on an ataulfo mango cup with a little tamarind chamoy sauce. Join Siggy as he visits the number 1 ranked tamale restaurant in all of Mexico, Tamalito Corazon. We'll take you to one of the best juice booths in Mexico City for an anti-flu fruit cocktail juice, followed by a drink from the old Mexico that we love, sweet wine with raw quail eggs. Delicious.
Here, gracias. Oh, I got a quail egg. Eso es de ese pájaro, pequeño. See, that's a raw little quail egg. Stir it up.
We traveled to Nuevo Leon, Monterrey, and try the deep-fried baby elote corns and hope that it becomes a popular street food in Mexico. We wash it down with a refreshing limonada de frutos rojos, limeade of red fruits. We try what may be Mexico's cheapest taco, the 15-cent taco de cabeza, served up hot for only 3 Mexican pesos each. In this video, we have organized the most epic food tour of all time. A list of 30 number 1 ranked tacos, separated into 30 categories by their taco filling, of course. You're definitely not eating the number 1 ranked tacos in Mexico unless you follow this mega tour. we traveled to the most dangerous regions of Mexico, no-go zones, to bring you this content like never before seen on the internet. In addition to showing you tacos in 20 categories, we will show you where to find the #1 horchata in all of Mexico. On the streets of Mexico City, we found the #1 quesadilla in all of the nation of Mexico on a blue corn tortilla. Several #1 ranked desserts, including the #1 ranked
gaznate de dulce de leche. It's okay, guys.
We visit a 105-year-old cantina in Monterrey, Nuevo Leon, where we find the #1 flan in the entire world, covered in cajete caramel and pecans. The very best of my young life.
That's one of the best flans that you'll have right there.
We discovered that the same cantina has the #1 ranked chicharron verde taco in all of Mexico as well.
Guys, the chicharron and salsa verde taco is amazing here. Big fan of it. I can see why it's so popular now. Gracias. Piquin. The Piquin sauce. Check this place out, guys. What a place it is. It's a cool place, though. Poppin'. I mean, everyone comes here. All the guys come here and hang out.
In Guadalajara, we discover the #1 ranked nieve in all of Mexico at what is claimed to be the oldest nieve shop in all of Guadalajara, selling nieves to the people of Guadalajara for over 100 years. Also in Guadalajara, we try a #1 level goat birria soup. My first life-changing goat dish.
Tastes just like beef, which is pretty cool that you can make goat taste like beef.
We'll take you deep into the markets of Oaxaca for another one of the top soups in Latin America. Oaxacan lamb barbacoa de borrego soup. We'll take you to a franchise torta restaurant, Tortas Bernal, in Ciudad Victoria for a #1 level torta.
1962.
The best we've actually tried. Deep in the Abastos market of Oaxaca, we begin our day with the best mamela in the country, Doña Vale's mamela. We will also show you a #1 level chalupa on the streets of Puebla, and the #1 chapulín grasshopper in all of the nation, and the #1 ranked concha rellena dessert.
Chantilly cream, Nutella and strawberries inside of the Mexican concha. One of the best flour tortillas that I've had in the country right here. This little setup that they have. Hey guys, we are in front of Josefino's, right here on the streets of Monterrey.
In this video, we have categorized the tacos by their filling, as we would never foolishly judge a hamburger against a chicken sandwich. Both are sandwiches, of course, but with different fillings, different meats. Therefore, we will apply the same logic to our taco testing. We will include #1 rankings for each filling category. We will show you the #1 ranked Al Pastor Trompo taco in a Mexican border town near the United States.
See the coloration on that? It's much more flavorful than your typical pastor. I love the flavor of this one. This is one of my favorite flavored ones that I've had. There you go. Some orange juice there. People are cooking up a storm here. This is a good taco city. Al Pastor Taco, número 1 de todo Mexico. One of the greatest taco cities in the world so far. The first two places are competing for the #1 taco.
We will take you to Nuevo Leon, where right next to a cemetery in downtown, you can find Taqueria El Compadre, home of the #1 ranked Taco Dorado de Cabeza de Cerdo, pig head taco. Also home to the #1 Taco Dorado of chili relleno con carne. Inside is a chili pepper stuffed with beef. At the same taqueria, there is also another #1 taco, the crispy potato and meat taco, or the Taco Dorado de Papa y Carne, the best in the nation. In Monterrey at El Rey del Taco restaurant, where we found the #1 horchata in all of Mexico, we also find a $2 goat taco. These tacos de cabrito are tasty. The best goat taco in the nation, which doesn't require you to spend $20 to try goat, like you have to do in the Pipiri Pow of Monterrey, which we don't recommend. We'll take you to downtown Monterrey to Taqueria Los Jarochos for the #1 ranked suadero taco in all of Mexico and the #1 beefsteak taco in all of Mexico. Google Reviews says the workers here can be rude, but the tacos are great. However, we found them to be some of the nicest people in all of Mexico. And they have a culture here of specifically removing fat and nerves from their tacos.
So far, this is the best steak taco, bistec taco that I've had. As far as the bistec on the inside, it's been perfect. I hope the last bite's good. It'll be the #1 ranked. Okay guys, suadero. A little bit scared because they can be fatty, so you never know what you're gonna get with suadero. It's like the head or something. The flavor of the suadero is one of the best, if not the best I've had. And no fat in the first bite, so hopefully it goes well for the rest of it. This will be the #1 suadero I've probably had in the country, guys. They give you these beans too, so I mean, if you're not full yet, they give you the beans, and they give you the papas gallianas. They give you an extra papa galliana. I mean, they're sitting there cooking in fat. They're so good. Papas come fry.
We will show you the #1 arrachera taco at an unlikely place. A well-known party town on the Mexican Mayan Riviera. Siggy International's been visiting the city of Mexico since 2005, when they used to call the city Mexico DF, El Distrito Federal. And now the city is known as CDMX. Siggy knows the flavors of old Mexico, the flavors of Mexico DF. We will explore Michelin-starred tacos for $4 each, where we will show you the #1 ranked beef tenderloin gaonera taco in all of Mexico, the #1 ranked bistec taco, and the #1 ranked pork cutlet taco. We'll take you to the birthplace of the taco árabe in Puebla, where we will show you the #1 ranked taco árabe in all the country. Siggy knows the flavors of old Mexico. Back when El Chapo walked the streets of Culiacan, Siggy was there snacking on carne asada tacos. In 2005, Siggy was on the beaches of Acapulco, enjoying the Pacific sunshine. Siggy was in Mazatlan, Cabo San Lucas, and Tijuana, Mexico as well, sampling the world-class cuisine in each location.
The bacon on top.
This isn't Siggy International's first Mexican taco rodeo.
They've been doing this 100 years at Doña Emma.
We will head to the southeast from Monterrey to Ciudad Victoria, in the beautiful state of Tamaulipas, where they told us not to go.
Chopos since 1968.
We also will visit the unknown border town of Reynosa, Tamaulipas.
Beautiful Reynosa. Beach. This is the beach of Nuevo Leon. On the other side there is the United States. $7, beach party in front of the Rio Grande.
We spend the day touring Nuevo Laredo on the frontera border with the United States.
Feliz Navidad from Nuevo Laredo. This is Rompope. Okay guys, Taqueria Hasso, Nuevo Laredo on the border. Look at these, The locals are in a frenzy over the tacos dorados. They look insane. I got one with potato and beef, and then the other one is barbacoa.
And quickly find the #1 ranked taco doradito crispy taco of barbacoa in the entire country of Mexico. Tied with the #1 ranked barbacoa taco from Linderos in Tampico, Tamaulipas, Mexico. From there we head south, back to Mexico City, on our way to visit the food capital of Guadalajara, Mexico.
Mexico's second largest city, guys. food hunt. We're not on a taco hunt anymore. They have other things here. Garibaldi.
Cups that the locals call bionicos.
That's the fastest restaurant in the world. They gave me my horchata in 5 seconds. So you see this bacon? Oh man, this looks real good.
Where we find a #1 level carne en su jugo. Guadalajarans are the kings of birria. They make birria consommes so good that they turn goat into something that tastes like beef. From Guadalajara, we return to Monterrey for more taco testing.
Best steak taco in the country, according to the Google reviews. This is a place that has really good reviews. Yeah, if all the bites are like this, yeah, it is one of the better steak tacos I've had. It's called charo beans.
Then we'll head south to the city of the Jaiba crab, Tampico, on the Gulf of Mexico.
Okay guys, there's my wapilla juice, my agua de wapilla. Guys, this is a cousin of the pineapple.
We will return briefly to Mexico City on our way to Michoacan, the #1 ranked carnitas taco in the birthplace and capital of the carnitas tacos, Michoacan, Mexico. Some say that the soul of Mexico can be found in Michoacan.
Mango.
And then head south to the mystical region of Oaxaca. We make a pit stop in Puebla for several days on our way back to Mexico City.
These are real good. Definitely get the mushroom and cheese. This tastes like a pizza.
We visited the most famous restaurants and taquerias from YouTube, Google reviews, many internet blogs and vlogs in order to find a starting point for our taco hunt.
Market pup
In
right
this
there.
video you will see that we did visit the most famous and storied locations in all of Mexico, being a surprising result at Los Cocuyos, a world-famous taqueria in Mexico City, which gained worldwide popularity after becoming the preferred taco of the chef, author, vlogger Anthony Bourdain. This list of Mexican foods is literal perfection. Anything achieving the #1 ranking is considered perfect and unbeatable. The only possibility is tying it. You can't beat it. Hope you enjoyed the show, and I hope this helps your worldwide food tour. We even made time on this one to visit Hooters and located a #1 level burger in Mexico so good that it's gained the top spot.
Hey guys, welcome to Orson's.
And we'll find a place in our top 10 international burgers on our hunt for the best burger in the world. This Mexican burger is as good as the top Peruvian burgers. These elite burgers are as good as any on the planet.
Wow, guys, that's a real good burger. Real happy with that one. And these fries, guys, these fries are real nice. I'm a big fan of Orson's.
These top-tier Latin American hamburgers are life-changing. Our hunt for the best burger in the world will continue in future food tours as we tour all of Latin America, Europe, Africa, Asia, Australia, North America, and Oceania. Finally, we will show you the best thing that we ate during our 5-week food hunt throughout Mexico. The carnita gordita from Los Tres Quinitos in the Guerrero neighborhood of Mexico City. Life will never be the same again after this gordita.
Gorditas in the world, in the country, Michoacan style. So I'll have to go to Michoacan and try the other ones there. See, they give me free chicharron. These are the nicest people probably in Mexico. This might be the best chicharron I've ever had. This is like a life-changing thing. We got to meet everyone. There's the head chef.
this anywhere else in all of Mexico.
Tour from Guerrero.
In Tampico, in the Gulf of Mexico, we walk the Malecón with the local raccoons, taste fruit wines from a wheelbarrow on Tampico Beach. In downtown Tampico, we try a torta de la barda sandwich at Tortas de la Barda Las Mamalonas, where making tortas de la barda is a family tradition. After the beach, we stopped at Linderos in Tampico for the best barbacoa taco in the country. We'll drink the local guapilla juice, pineapple's tart cousin, and we'll also show you an outstanding dessert in Monterrey at Los Atarantados with their cachetada de gloria, a flour tortilla covered in melted cheese and cajeta caramel. We'll take you to Tacos Verdin in Tampico, where we try the #1 best taco dorado de cochinita pibil in all of Mexico, covered in a delicious bean sauce and queso fresco. And at Taqueria Gabriel in Mexico City, we try the #1 carne asada taco in Mexico.
The carne asada comes with beans.
This tour, of course, includes many other things, but we can't mention them all now. But they are all found inside our Mexico mega tour coming up. And now our Mexican taco opus begins. We hope you enjoy the show, and we hope this video helps you on your own worldwide